Secret for being so young.
This question is asked every time in every interview, and I'm glad you think I look young.
What inspires me the most from him is his approach to life, his thought process. His acting, he's very impulsive, and that works a lot in front of the camera. That's a totally different approach that I don't have.
What do I do in my spare time? I hardly have any spare time, and I don't enjoy it. If I have spare time, I have ants in my pants. So if I don't have something to do tomorrow, I start getting a little worried. So I have to find something. So COVID was very traumatic for me because I had to sit at home. So then I started cooking, gardening, growing vegetables, and building Lego cars. So I don't like to sit idle. I personally don't interact with people whom I don't like. It's done. So,
I'm glad that this interview has happened for the last 35-40 minutes.
So I don't personally interact and I don't talk. I don't, not because of anything. It's no point. I just love people, generally. 90% of the people I meet, I'm happy.
So I'm joined by superstar Nagarjuna sir and Naga Chaitanya for a fun round. And actually, sir, this is the fan questions round.
Okay.
So, मैंने क्या किया था? I put up a question sticker on Instagram and I asked your fans to send in questions. So some have sent for both of you. Some have sent and specified who they want to ask. So I'll take a few questions. You can answer in whatever way. So these are all your fans. So _Sajal_Chuck has asked, when will you work with RGV sir after both delivered the iconic film Shiva?
_Sachal and _Chuck.
Yeah.
That's a question now. It's very difficult to beat the iconic Shiva.
Shiva, oh God.
Yeah. We tried. Well, we tried it with Officer. It didn't work. We couldn't beat it. It's better that let him do his things and let me do my thing. Better.
Okay, Avantika Gupta, she's a very good friend of mine and she has literally written this because the question didn't fit. She said, please ask Chay my question. I love him. Question. Actors are usually quite self-critical. However, do you have any one film or even a scene which you saw yourself perform and then you went like, not bad, Chay, you have done good. Anything like that?
Avantika Gupta.
Yeah, huge fan. Huh?
You know, not really.
Not really? You're so critical about your performances?
Maybe after the film releases. Till the film releases, whatever I watch on the edit and all that, I never go that far. But after the film releases, when the audience gives me their response, that's when I probably start.
Which was the last one? Anything in Love Story or Majnun?
Yeah, a couple of scenes in Love Story that the audience really liked. And because when I'm watching it, everything is sort of looking the same to me and, you know, but the perspective changes after the audience gives their response.
That is true. Yeah. That is true. For Chay again, the same person, Sajal Chakraborty hoga, mujhe lag raha hai. For Chay, when is he going to start shooting his Amazon Prime series with Vikram Kumar?
At Sajal Chuck, March 1st. We're starting March 1st and it's a single sked. I think we should be done by May.
You're shooting it in Hyderabad?
A little bit in Hyderabad. I think we have a schedule in Vizag, but primarily in AP Telangana.
From what I've heard, that it's a role that you've not done before. Are you
Yes.
playing a negative character in the...
Yeah, the lead of the show is sort of grey himself. So yeah, it is sort of a grey shaded character.
This question you will love, huh? Which I made a mistake, people have not. N_Nitin 713 has asked, secret for being so young?
N_Nitin 713. This question is asked every time in every interview, and I'm glad you think I look young.
You're the youngest.
I'm glad you think, and I feel like that actually.
I think it's the thought and the vibe.
So I think the thought is reflecting on me. That's about it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Amira SEQ. Ask Chay what inspires him most about Nag sir, especially in terms of acting performances.
Amira_SEQ. What inspires me the most from him is his approach to life, his thought process. His acting, he's very impulsive, and that works a lot in front of the camera. That's a totally different approach that I don't have. Yeah.
Okay, what do you like, both of you? Reema Havazin has asked, what do you like to do in your spare time? Lots of love to both of you. I also want to know, what do you do? Reema Havazin.
Reema Havazin. What do I do in my spare time? I hardly have any spare time. And I don't enjoy it. If I have spare time, I have ants in my pants. So if I don't have something to do tomorrow, I start getting a little worried. So I have to find something. COVID was very traumatic for me because I had to sit at home. So then I started cooking, gardening, growing vegetables, and building Lego cars. So I don't like to sit idle.
Yeah. What about
so
you?
there is no spare time.
Well, last 6-7 months I've not had too much of spare time, but if I do have like a day off, I love to do nothing.
Love to do nothing.
Nothing.
Great, great. But you also read books. You read a lot of books.
Yeah, all that, but I just like doing nothing sometimes.
I don't know how to spell this name, but it's Simashri something. I'm sorry, it's too difficult to spell. What celebrity would you rate as a perfect 10? Any, like, maybe as human beings, because there was a point of time when people asked me, who do you like more? It was always about the on-screen thing, but right now when we meet people, it becomes that person. Like if somebody asks me, who do you like more, I invariably talk about somebody I like as a human being, not maybe as an actor.
Personally, like knowing them at a personal capacity.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's very difficult to answer, we meet different people at different times, and again we meet them in the different time.
Yeah.
It's very difficult to answer, but I personally don't interact with people whom I don't like. It's done. So,
I'm glad that this interview has happened for the last 35-40 minutes.
So I don't personally interact and I don't talk. I don't, not because of anything. It's no point.
But that's something
Stay
I
away,
also,
But
follow.
so the people I like, they all have their good qualities and bad qualities. And I just love people, generally. 90% of the people I meet, I'm happy.
Nice. What about you?
No, it's the same. I can't put a number to anything. I believe there's no right or wrong in a person.
True.
Everyone, has their own personality, and it's how much we connect with that personality and we vibe with it. Don't think we should be sitting and judging if someone's right or wrong.
Yeah.
So.
Same person has asked a question to you. What is your phone number?
Wow.
This is fab. This is fab.
What is the phone number the Hollywood people use in their
they have a phone
movies? Yeah, or movie for movies.
Oh.
They do?
Yeah.
Yeah,
666 something. That is the only all Hollywood films. It will be starting with those numbers.
But have you ever
Assign.
been asked for your phone number and given somebody a wrong number?
No, I would probably give like a manager's number or something.
Okay.
So I would not give them a wrong number.
Have you?
I give them. I have no issue.
So you give them your...
I give them, but I don't pick up my
Best. Another question from the same person. I don't know how many questions. Were you bullied as a kid?
In school, the usual ragging and stuff, the healthy stuff.
This is very important for everybody watching this. Puchia4.drdz.
Puchia 4.
Paradise Biryani or Shah Gosht Biryani?
Shah Gosht Biryani.
Shah Gosht Biryani. Which one will you pick?
Not these two.
Yeah.
None of these.
None of these.
Then which one?
Aziza Biryani.
Aziza. Another option.
Telangana Spice Kitchen.
Telangana?
Spice Kitchen.
Okay. Now I have to treat you guys to Calcutta biryani. It's not spicy, but I hope you have you had Calcutta biryani?
No.
It's not spicy. It just comes with aloo.
You really promote
fully
between
fully.
fully. Yeah, I'm also so. So
His
proud
mouth is
to
watering
be
thinking about
Bengali.
it.
To be Bengali.
Mouth is watering.
Okay, they have written it in Telugu, so I don't know if I'm going to pronounce it right, but correct me if I'm wrong. Right? If I'm wrong, Nagarjuna sir, Aparna_Ani Pindi has asked, Miru Chay Degira M Nerchukunnuru.
Emi నేర్చుకున్నారు. What did you learn from Chay?
Okay, in terms of acting.
Oh.
Acha, okay.
Wow.
In terms of acting. పిండి గారు సో ఇద్దరం చాలా ఆపోజిట్ కంప్లీట్లీ వీఆర్ ఆపోజిట్ ఇన్ ద వే వి అప్రోచ్ యాక్టింగ్ సో ఇఫ్ హీ ట్రైస్ టు లెర్న్ ఇట్ ఫ్రమ్ మీ ఇట్ వోంట్ వర్క్ ఇఫ్ ఐ ట్రై టు లెర్న్ ఇట్ ఫ్రమ్ మీ ఐ విల్ బీ స్ట్రెస్డ్ అవుట్ ది హోల్ డే బికాస్ హీ రియల్లీ గెట్స్ ఇన్ టు ఇట్ అండ్ ఐ డోంట్ లైక్ టు టూ డిఫరెంట్ schools, absolutely two different schools.
What would you
both work?
Yeah, that is true. But
Both work.
two different worlds altogether also, now. Like in terms of thought processes and in terms of
completely. They both work.
Filmy Bug, she works with me, Bhavna. What would you title your biography or autobiography if you happen to write it or if you get it written?
Nothing is constant. Everything changes.
Wow, nice. What about you?
Keep flowing. Just keep flowing, yeah.
I think it should be only calm, no storm.
No, yeah, come on, please.
There's no storm.
Of course there are.
There are.
Lot
How
of
do you deal
internal
with those
storms
days?
Or like
Do
Bruce.
you get angry? Because there's a
Yeah,
perception that you don't get angry by
No,
the
no,
way.
no. Of course I get angry.
Your co-star Nidhi Agarwal, who's a friend of mine, she's asked a question saying, how do you maintain this calm demeanor all the time?
It's just on the outside, yeah. Inside there's a lot of storm going on at times.
But how do you deal with it?
And reason it out. I don't know. Try to break it down and find some logic and apply it.
Lovely. Dance for Life AJ20 has asked, did you ever get a role where you guys were asked to play brothers? See, sir. I'm telling you.
No, not yet. I'm waiting for it.
Yeah, I think now after this interview, somebody should cast you as his brothers. You played his father. He's played your grandfather. Now I think brothers. And you should get Akhil also, and there should be 3 brothers. It'll be sad.
यादों की बारात.
That will be nice. That'll be nice. Okay, last one. Chakrabarti, Shabanti Chakrabarti has asked, what is that one tip of that you've got from your father which you will always remember?
Make mistakes and learn from it. And yeah, that's what he does. He lets us make our mistakes and we learn from it. And I think that's the best learning you can get by
True.
learning from your mistakes.
True.